Hello, my name is Kim Morton. I hope you're having a good day, and here I'm presenting my reverb plugin named Tanked. Now, it's a pretty simple reverb initially. It's only got really two room settings, small and medium, but it's also got some additional esoteric effects that I think you'll enjoy, or I hope you'll enjoy. But hey, let's load it up. First off, the GUI works this time. Isn't that great? Apparently this is what Rack Effects likes. Who knew? It was actually a problem with the redistributable, like 32-bit versus 64, but whatever. Let's talk about reverb. Let's get tanked. Anyways, you got your controls here, you've got your wet and dry mix, your reverb time or reverb time, and your damping, which is low-pass damping, which also affects the tone of the reverb. Let's turn it on. At the moment, we've got the medium reverb loaded, and that sounds like this. There are a few early reflections, but those go away by adding damping, or they're smoothed out by the damping. And now that you've heard what the damping knob sounds like, you've also got your wet and dry mix. And then you've also got your reverb time. And those lead to some interesting effects. But hey, when you're done with that, why don't you get tanked? And this basically adds a level of, some modulation to the internal stuff that runs the reverb tank that runs this reverb. And in that you can control the depth, which controls the depth of the modulation, the smear, which controls the difference in modulation for each of the bits inside the tank, and then the speed, which is the speed of modulation, or the frequency. That's what depth does. That's what the smear does. You can see that smooths out the modulation a little bit more. And then the speed. So you can get something pretty crazy sounding with this. Something I did was make this sort of ghost sound. Where if you run audio through that, it sounds kinda ghosty, kinda spooky, but in a cartoony way. It's nice, a little bit pleasant. But then if you really want it to get tanked, you can get tanked. You can get tanked in the tank and do this. And it sounds crazy, it's super long. And it's, actually, let's bring this up, let's hear it louder. It's this super big room, and the pitch is always changing and it doesn't really stay in place. And oh man, you're just getting tanked. And you can mess with the depth and it changes things, and oh my god, you can mess with the smearing and that just really messes it up. And oh man, you can add the flow speed. No, no, it's getting super tanked now. I don't know what to do with this anymore. It's just getting huge. Now we're back to ghosting. But hey, why don't we just get tanked one more time before we go? Let's do it, and alright. Oh no, I'm getting tanked too. I don't know what to do about this. Oh jeez, I don't know what to do. I don't know. How do I get out of this? How do I get untanked? Oh god, this is a damping. Oh man, what does that do? What does that do? How does that tank me? Oh no, that just made it worse. That just made it worse. Oh god, I'm tanked. And then you got your reverb time. Oh god, everything went away for a second there, okay. Alright, you got your flow speed. Okay, now you got your smear. And, oh, that's not fixing it. Alright, well, you got that, and now, wait, mix. Okay, well that's it, bye.